Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Music Video Show Songs and Memories, where I talk about songs that were on a music video show and I talk about the memories it gave me. Now we're on day 29, and I'm going to talk about And We Run by Within Temptation. Um, Out of all of them, I'm looking at the list right now. Out of everything that's on the list, this is the one that I knew about recently, like only a month or two ago at this point. You know, so the song gives me a memory of I have a friend who I met a month or so ago in person, and he told while everybody was gathering around for dinner or about to gather around for dinner, he told me about this band called Within Temptation, and I'd never heard of them because I'm more of a grunge or pretty much kind of doom metal guy. If it sounds good, I'll take it, but whatever. So I just realized that this road is inside out, but yeah, he told me about Within Temptation, and he told me that Exhibit was in it, and he's like, "Oh, you know the guy from Pit My Ride?" I'm like, "Yeah, what?" And he's like, "Well, he's in the song." I'm like, "Okay, okay, now I'm intrigued." And so I just listened to it with him. I'm like, "Okay, this is actually sounding like fine. This actually sounds fine." And then I started listening to it again, and I'm like, okay, this sounds a little bit better. And I'm like, oh god, now I can't get the song out of my head. And I'm not even talking about Exhibit's part. Exhibit's part is fine. It's just that everything else, I think I'm a bit of a sucker for orchestral instruments in rock. That's why I probably really like radio. That's pretty much one of the reasons why I like A Moon Shaped Pool by Radiohead, because there's orchestral instruments everywhere, and it's like, okay, this is fine. And so far, this is the only Within Temptation song I heard, mostly because due to the fact that Exhibit's in it. But even then, it's more like I actually like the instrumentation, and it's just the chorus that gets to me, And the song pretty much just reminds me of the friend I made, and it also reminds me of the dinner that him, and a few other friends were having, and the good times we had. It was for a friend's birthday, and like the about 7, 8, or 10 of us were just sitting at two tables, talking to each other, having this good discussion about various things, at two separate tables. And then me and my close friend, who introduced me to me and my new friend, or probably close eventually, or probably, I'm not sure. I don't know. Me and my friend were just talking about some things, a few things, our interest in like TV and movies and whatnot, and like we were all having a good time, and the song just reminded me of that dinner we all had, and it was just fun, and it was quite frankly, a little bit fun. I don't know how to say it. It was actually really fun. It was a really fun night. That's all I gotta say. Uh, yeah, it was a fun night, and for a couple of hours, me and my friend were just I don't know. It was about the third time we met. Yeah, first time we met for 5 seconds. Second time we met, um, we what was it? Oh man, why am I blanking out? I'm just thinking about the third time. Oh, we met. Um, no, we hung out in the mall, in Toronto. We met up at the Eden Center, and I was freaking out because I was nervous. Um, yeah, I was nervous because meeting new people actually is nerve wracking. And then I met him for the third time. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of nervous, but eventually it's just gonna pass. Because that's how I am with a lot of new people. Some new people, people who I really like. Point is, like, Within Temptation just reminds me of those times. Specifically that song. I'm gonna try to listen to a little bit more Within Temptation, mostly because I want to hear more of that orchestral song, that orchestral background. Because again, I'm a sucker for it. I'm a sucker for you. Damn Jonas Brothers, why? Okay, it's actually. Damn, why didn't I actually put Sucker on my list? Point is, I actually. And We Run by Within Temptation just reminds me of the friend I made. And we do talk occasionally, but he's busy, and what was it? Man, I had a lot more to say, but then again, that's my only memory, just him introducing me to Within Temptation. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for another episode of Music Video Show Songs and Memories, and I will not be putting this out inside and out, and I will see you another time. Thank you.